The 33rd British Film Festival in the Brittany town of Dinard. It's wrapped up with 3 prizes, all going to the same film. It's called Emily, and it's a new take on Emily Bronte.
It is. Emily opens in the UK very shortly, and here in France next March. And everybody I spoke to loved it or was deeply impressed by it. Another film at the festival that I really enjoyed is a documentary called The Other Fellow, which gets incredible mileage out of traveling the world to speak to people who are really named James Bond. Now, Ian Fleming, the author, wanted a solid name for his gentleman spy, and he simply stole the name of a famous ornithologist whose classic text on birds Fleming used in his bird watching from his Jamaican estate, Goldeneye. Nobody could have predicted that Bond, James Bond, would be an undiminished cultural touchstone 60 years later. So we meet a Black American sentenced to prison for a crime he didn't commit because when the police asked him his name, he told them, James Bond. We meet a gay actor who says that in acting school, the teacher asked each student what they wanted for themselves 10 years ahead, and everybody said they wanted to see their names on a marquee, and this guy replied, well, my name is already on marquees. Incredibly, there's even a woman with the name as part of a witness protection scheme. So gay, straight, white, black, male, female, absolutely anybody can be a James Bond. And there's also a former James Bond who changed his last name and is glad he did. I also like the film Winners, written and directed by an Iranian filmmaker in exile in Scotland. An enterprising young boy in a village loves movies, which a friend lends him on DVD. He earns money by combing through garbage heaps for scrap metal. And one day, in the middle of a rural road, he comes across a shiny gold object. He has no idea that it's a genuine Oscar. Now, trust me, the explanation for how it got there is actually plausible. What follows is a love letter to movies in general, Iranian cinema in particular, and a look at how fleeting fame can be a curse.
Lots of movies I want to watch this week. Thanks very much, Lisa, for coming in to tell us all about them.